the unrealized capital gains tax. In addition to costing you at Thanksgiving and the pump, they're coming after the rich now, but it's only a precursor to coming after you. Let me explain to you what they want to do. The Democrats, and I'm not making this up, by the way, this is actually their real proposal. They want to tax imaginary money. The Democrats want to power our energy with unicorn farts, an imaginary creature, and they wish to add a real tax to fake money, to imaginary money, to money that doesn't exist. It is absurd, and I want to explain it to you so you understand how absurd it is. Now, I went to law school, so I don't have to do math, and here I am, I'm going to do math, and I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible. Let's say you buy a house. You bought your starter home, you got it in an up-and-coming neighborhood, and you bought your home for $100,000. We're just keeping things real and easy for me to do. So you bought your house more than a decade ago for $100,000. And over time, your neighborhood's become up and coming, and new houses have come in, new people have come in. The neighborhood has prospered. Your house is now valued at $500,000. So you have an unrealized gain of $400,000. You bought your house at $100,000. Your house is now worth $500,000. $500,000 minus $100,000. Your gain has been $400,000. Now, you still live in the house. You haven't sold the house. You don't have the $400,000. Congressional Democrats, however, have decided they're going to tax you on that $400,000. You don't have the $400,000. You would have to sell your house to get the $400,000. And the Democrats are like, that's okay. You sell your house. We want the gain. We want to tax the gain, the money that you don't have, the money that doesn't exist, the imaginary money. Now, for now, they're not doing it to your house. They're doing it to the stock portfolios of the wealthy. So if you make $10 million or more, they're going to do it to you. So you are you've got an investment account. You buy stocks. You own stock in companies. You bought stock in Apple Computer back in the day. And you're still holding on to that stock. And that stock, you have gained, say, $5 million on it. You bought a bunch of shares back in the 1990s when Apple had fallen to $17 a share. You bought some of it, and now you got $100,000. They want to tax you on that. Now, you can say, well, it's only multimillionaires. I'm not a multimillionaire. The original income tax only applied to the super wealthy. They paid a 3% income tax and 6% if they made upwards of, I want to say in real dollar terms today, like $10 million. So basically you made $1 million. It was a 3% tax. You get up to $10 million. You paid 6%. Now the income tax covers everybody. Just about. You make over $45,000 a year, you're probably paying a little bit of income tax. It's only a matter of time before they take this unrealized capital gains tax and apply it to you. Look at the value of your 401k. It's gone up so much. Your Roth IRA, it's gone up so much. Surely you can be taxed on that increase. This is where they're headed. This is what they want to do. And you can say, you can be fine with it. You can say, cool, I'm never gonna get that amount of money. But what do these people have to do? Because it's imaginary money. You own $100,000 in stock, it goes up to $500,000, and you've got a $400,000 unrealized gain. You hadn't cashed out the stock to get that $400,000 profit. You haven't cashed it out, but Democrats want to tax you on it even though you don't have it. It's imaginary money. It's not real. It's not realized. It's there if you sell it, but you have to take an affirmative step to make it real. It's not real, and they want to tax the imaginary dollars. What's going to happen to do that? You're going to have to sell the stock. What's going to happen? The stock market is continuing to reach all-time highs. You're going to have a bunch of millionaires and billionaires cause the stock market to crash when they sell their massive stakes in companies in order to pay taxes on money they don't have, and your 401k is going to get hurt in the process when the market crashes because everybody's got to divest to pay a real tax on imaginary money. You are going to pay the price with the devaluation of the stock market. And then what happens? The money's not going to flow back there. The money's going to flow elsewhere. So the money is going to flow to other investment accounts where the unrealized tax doesn't matter. So what's not taxed? Property. Property. So we're going to preclude new homeowners from being able to buy property because the rich will start pouring their money into property instead of the stock market. And what will that do? That will cause the price of property to go up, precluding Americans from owning homes. You'll be priced out of the market. And then you can be well and truly sure the Congress of the United States will come for the unrealized capital gains in your houses, that those of you who got in before it happened, before the shift, you'll be taxed on those unrealized gains, and you'll have to sell your house to the billionaires who Congress wants to punish. All of this is readily foreseeable.